Hey there, this is Shaheen. I wanted to make a video and talk to all of you and just give you a little insight into just what's been going on in my head and the things that I've been noticing. Doing readings and talking with people in my consultations, but also in my personal life, I keep hearing this question of what am I supposed to do with my life? What is my life purpose? And I think we all get to a place where we feel that way. And not even so much asking what our purpose is, but asking what's next. What should we be investing our energy into next? And this links up with career and hobbies and passion and talents. I have people who ask me all the time, what am I going to do next with my career? Or what am I supposed to be doing? And I think you have to stop and ask yourself the question, what is feeding your spirit? What makes you feel alive, infinite, expansive? What makes you feel just like you are living your purpose? You're doing what you're meant to be doing. Ask yourself that and narrow it down to a feeling. Don't just say, when I am a teacher, I feel the most on, but narrow it down to a feeling. I feel expansive and I feel authentic when I feel grateful or when I feel happy or when I feel magical or when I feel nomadic, whatever that might be. But figure out what the feeling is there. Because sometimes we tell ourselves, I'm meant to be doing this, but really it's not that thing that you're doing. It's not being a carpenter, but it's the feeling of touching the earth and being doing logistical things or whatever it might be. I don't know, but it's not always the position or the title, but it's sometimes what you get from doing that. And I think it's really good to start with a feeling. Start with a feeling, and then from there, the universe will help you find what allows you to feel that way. The other thing that I find is that we don't have to know all of the answers or all of the details in between. If you tell the universe or your higher self or whatever you believe in, I need a job or a career path that allows me to feel creative and feel inspired and feel spontaneous and allows me to feel prosperous and secure, that can mean a lot of things. And you don't have to figure out what that means. You put it out there and then you start to be aware. You start to be aware of what's happening around you, noticing the things that stand out, and saying yes to all the different opportunities that come up, and really just being open and spontaneous and fluid with your experiences, because you never know. You might walk down the street and you might meet someone who leads you to your next path, your next career, your next job, the thing that changes your life forever. And when you're open to that, you live this amazing life. It's all about staying in motion. It's about being fluid and just being open and not trying to figure it all out. Enjoy the process and the journey. And I'm not telling you this as someone who has mastered this. I'm saying this because that's where I'm at. This is an affirmation for me. And I'm trying to share that with you because I think it's very personal to me right now in my life, but I also think it's cosmic. I think the universe is opening in a way that is allowing us to be aware of who and what we are, and we're asking big questions now, and I think we all need to be willing to ask those big questions. So I wanted to pull a few cards from my deck, Shaheen's Tattered Nomad Oracle, just to see what she has to tell us. So we'll just see what message she has. We'll pull two cards. Well, this one wanted to talk to us. I love it. So the bat fell out. And this card is just such a wonderful card. This is one of the additions that I added to this particular system. And I added this card because bats are about transformation, they're about rebirth, and they're also about trusting and seeing and acknowledging different signs and symbols and intuitive hits. So this is talking about trusting your intuition. And then we got the garden. And the garden is a beautiful card, and it's about gatherings, it's about events, it's about social things, so this could be a party, a work function, it could be a concert, it could be an actual garden party in summertime, so it's totally awesome. But there's another layer there. It's about being around people and seeing things in full bloom. And so what I think these two cards are saying is trust your intuition. Trust what the universe is giving you, especially when you're in groups of people or you're in social settings, and see how these things are connecting you to your next path. So be open to that. All right, well, thank you for visiting me. I hope this message helps you. If you have any questions or you would like to leave me a comment, please do that. And if you have any questions, I would love it if you would leave me a comment or send me an email, or you can even tweet at Shaheen Miro, and you can do hashtag the Gypsy Talks. So I hope to hear from you, and until then, take care.